Hello, my name is Lucy Nathanson. I'm a child therapist and founder of confidentchildren.co.uk. I'm very excited to be sharing something with you today that I've been working on for over 2.5 years now. I'm very happy to announce that my new book is now available. It's called My Name is Eliza and I Don't Talk at School, a storybook for children and a guidebook for parents and professionals. I really wanted to create a book about a child with selective mutism and the feelings that they're experiencing, but also the strategies and interventions that are implemented to help them to make steps forward with talking. So this book has 2 sections. It starts off with a section for adults and then there's a section for children. The adult section starts off with a part called How to Read This Book. It's really important adults read this part first before presenting the book to the child, because it's important that the book is presented in the right way. It's also important that adults actually read through the whole book to decide whether the story is suitable for the specific child. Not all children would want to read about a child with similar fears to them, and that's okay. Adults can still read through the book and take some strategies which they can then implement implicitly within their child's life. The next part is called the Therapeutic approach. In this part I explain the therapy. How do we actually help a child with selective mutism? And I link that to different parts of the story. So I might say, on page such and such I outline stimulus fading, for example. Then we move on to discussion questions, and these discussion questions are useful to talk about the story with the child. Following this, we then move on to the children section, which of course is the story. The story is filled with beautiful illustrations, and Eliza starts off by describing how she feels in different situations, both at home, with strangers, of course at school, and these will be feelings that will resonate with many children with selective mutism. She then goes on to describe the interventions, how she's actually helped to make steps forward with talking. So the story can be read on multiple levels, simply by adults, parents and professionals to gain an understanding of strategies that they can then implement within the child's life implicitly. Or it can be read by children, simply to read about a child with selective mutism, to read about a child with similar fears to them. Or it can be used as a therapeutic tool, so that we can begin a conversation with the child about their fears and begin to suggest the steps to help them. So I really hope that you and the children in your life benefit from reading this story. Thank you so much for watching.